everybody, I am Jay Shady and you are listening to The Voice of Reason. Now, I know what you're probably thinking right now. What the fuck is this guy doing? Now, let me tell you, this Raw, this 3-hour sleep fest, boring, dull show has drained me of any energy I could possibly muster into giving you guys a review standing up. This Raw, like 40 minutes in, just made me lay on my bed, and I am just physically incapable of getting up right now. So I am going to lazily do this review from my bed, just like this show was lazily presented to us. Makes sense, right? So let's do this, guys. Let's go into this nighttime, bedtime Raw review we've got here. Alright, the show kicks off with Daniel Bryan coming out, and this leads into all of the Money in the Bank participants for the WWE Championship coming out. You know, it's like a law or a rule that anytime we get one of these matches that has multiple participants, like, you know, like 4, 5, 6 participants, that we have, the only way to hype this match up is to have one by one each guy come out and say how they're going to win the match, and then have it all break down into a fight at the end. The same old boring generic fucking shtick. God forbid they do something new, innovative, and different, hyping up one of these, you know, multiple participant matches. But no, we get the same fucking thing. Daniel Bryan comes out, Randy Orton comes out, Kane, the whole fucking army comes out, except for RVD, of course. Now, people on Facebook were complaining, oh, why didn't RVD come out? That was stupid for RVD not to come out. I mean, the guy has a return date, which is at Money in the Bank pay-per-view. So why would you fucking even think that RVD is coming out here in the first place on a Raw, unannounced, when he has an actual return date? So for those people, you're all fucking retarded. But other than that, this was just a fucking dumbass segment. And when I was watching this segment, I realized, why is there only fucking faces in this Money in the Bank match? It's 7 faces. You don't have one heel. That's why this whole setup was boring. This whole promo was boring. It's a bunch of fucking faces talking to each other. And you know, if they're calling this one the Money in the Bank All-Star match, then for the World Heavyweight Championship match, you have people like Antonio Cesaro, Cody Rhodes, Damian Sandow, Fandango, Wade Barrett, Dean Ambrose, maybe some other schmuck in there that isn't coming to my mind. So if the Raw one is called your Money in the Bank All-Stars match, your SmackDown should just be called Jobber in the Bank, or Money in the Bank Jobber Edition, because that's all it fucking is aside from Dean Ambrose. Holy shit, what a bad fucking lineup for the World Heavyweight Championship match. And this Raw has all faces, and the SmackDown one has all fucking heels. What sense does this make? I don't know. But enough about this fucking segment, because it doesn't deserve fucking 10 minutes of ranting, because this segment just sucked. Just all the fucking time they have to do the same shit with trotting out each fucking person saying how they're going to win the match. Boring. Next up was The Shield versus Christian and the Usos in a 6-man tag match. And quite frankly, I was eating some pasta with meatballs, so I couldn't really give my full attention to this match while I was eating. It looked like a shitty match to me, though. The Shield won somehow. Who fucking cares? Next up, Dolph Ziggler versus Jinder Mahal. What a competitive match this is. You know, as expected, this was a very back and forth match. At any point in this match, either guy could have won. But Dolph Ziggler got just enough, just barely to go over Jinder Mahal here. But wow, what a great battle this was. And if you don't detect my sarcasm, you're a fucking moron. Okay, so Dolph Ziggler gets the win. Next up, Randy Orton versus Kane with Daniel Bryan as a special guest referee. The only intriguing part about this match was that Daniel Bryan was the special guest referee. Aside from that, the match was boring. We've seen this match 30 fucking times. It ends with Daniel Bryan doing a quick count on Randy Orton, so Kane gets the victory, but Kane is upset that Daniel Bryan had to stoop to those matters in order to get him a victory. He wanted to beat Randy Orton himself. Randy Orton does an RKO to Daniel Bryan. Who cares? Alright, next up, Sheamus versus Fandango. And you know, I liked Fandango a lot more when he had a concussion and he wasn't on TV. this was a very boring match. Who won this one? I think Fandango walked away and it was like a count out or some shit. Yeah, that's all I got for you. Next up is Ryback versus The Miz. Yeah, this was a squash match. Now, everybody's thinking, oh, of course it's a Ryback squashing The Miz match. But no, it was actually The Miz squashing Ryback this time around, you know? Ryback, the beast, the monster, Ryback. Ryback rules, yeah. Miz starts beating up Ryback's leg, and Ryback, in the first time that I've ever seen this, himself forfeits the match for himself and tells the referee he can't go on. So, there's the monster, there's the beast, the next Goldberg, telling the referee to stop the match because his knee is a little injured. Ooh, what a tough guy Ryback is. Yeah, okay. What is going on tonight? Any progress that Raw has made in the past couple of weeks was just totally fucking dropped. This was the worst Raw in a fucking while that I've seen. Next, you get a Mark Henry promo that nobody fucking cares about. The crowd was just horrible tonight. Oh man, when they were in like Iowa, wherever the fuck that is, Iowa, some fucking bumblefuck town. This crowd was horrible. They were just chanting Watt for like 20 minutes. It's just sickening. Bad promo from Mark Henry. I'm getting tired doing this review. Then you get CM Punk versus Curtis Axel versus the Primetime Players. Now I guess this was like your best segment of the night. It wasn't really that good of a match though. It was okay. Curtis Axel is trying to be a ball hog or whatever, a wrestle hog, I guess you would call it, and not tagging CM Punk, but he eventually tags in CM Punk. CM Punk just does the GTS on one of the fucking Primetime Players. Curtis Axel tags himself in when CM Punk has his back turned and steals the victory from CM Punk. So CM Punk is all bitchy and moany about that. So it was good, not too not going too far, enhancing the storyline slowly but surely, and that's how I like it. So it was an effective segment, the only effective thing of the night. Then you get Alicia versus Caitlyn. Caitlyn won, I believe, with the gore or the fucking man spear, whatever the fuck it is. And then AJ cuts a little promo and shows a fat picture of Caitlyn, whatever. Then we get Antonio Cesaro versus Cody Rhodes. This was a boring fucking match. I don't even remember what happened. I have nothing to write about this. Somebody won. I think Cesaro won. Not 100% sure. But, yeah, this match was pretty fucking boring. By this point, I was almost in REM sleep at this point, pretty much. I had, like, gook in my eye and shit. It was disgusting. Anyway, then we get a little fucking segment from the Divas, hyping up the E-Reality Divas show that everybody's gonna watch, right? Yeah. You get the two Bella Sluts backstage. They're talking to two fucking young girl schmucks that I've never seen in my life. And then all the other divas come into the segment and they're all doing some fucking boring fucking drama shit. I mean, Jesus Christ. Why do girls have to be so fucking dramatic? Everything is fucking drama with girls. I don't know. But this is just like bad fucking Gossip Girls. I'm sure if I watched like every season of Gossip Girls or Gilmore Girls or whatever the fucking girls shows are, I would get more entertainment than this shit, I didn't know that WWE was now fucking ripping off Gossip Girls. This is what we have to put up with. Gossip Girls TV on our fucking wrestling show. This is getting ridiculous. Next up, we get the announcement that, thank God, about time the Wyatt family is debuting next week. Hopefully, we could get something good out of this, but we have to wait till next week to get anything good, because we didn't get anything good tonight, that's for sure. Then we get John Cena versus Alberto Del Rio, champion versus champion. Now, the whole night they were talking about how prestigious the two top belts are. They were showing clips of past champions, and quite frankly, the 15-second clip of Stone Cold Steve Austin was better than the whole fucking show combined tonight. That's pretty fucking sad. But yeah, we get this match, and I'm sure you'll get some people saying this was a fucking great match. What a masterpiece. But this was basically just your fucking basic Cena match, The guy kicked out of everything that Alberto Del Rio could have fucking thrown his way. The only other thing Del Rio could have done is shot him with some fucking Civil War cannonball shit. But Cena would have still kicked out, you know? This was just ridiculous. Cena kicking out of everything. Dolph Ziggler comes out, distracts Alberto Del Rio. Cena gets the FU. Bing, bang, boom. Cena wins. He's the champion of champions, the greatest fucking champion of all time, yada, yada, yada. The best there is, the best there was, the best there ever will be, best in the world, wherever the fuck they want to call this guy. So there you go. There's your shitty Raw review for your shitty Raw, you know. Sorry I couldn't get up to talk about this, guys, but, you know, I think I'm calling it a night from here. You know, I'll have to, like, call up a friend to upload this review because I can't get out of bed because this Raw has put me in a comatose state. Hopefully I can recover in time to do my next video, standing up, giving some enthusiasm, some energy. But for now, this is all I got. I'm Jay Shady. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you later. Bye.